In this video, we're going fishing at the pond, but we're not just going normal fishing. We're going ice fishing. We've never ice fished before, and we've definitely never ice fished at our pond, but we're gonna give it a shot. We don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna find out though. And at the end of the day, we really don't even know if it's thick enough to ice fish or if the fish we have are ice fishable. But we're gonna take the axe. That's probably how we're gonna open up a hole since we don't ice fish. We don't have an auger. But then over here at the fishing poles and stuff, I'm thinking our most likely species is probably going to be bluegill, bass, or catfish. Probably bluegill, but regardless, with it cold, I think we're probably going to go with something small. I don't even know what kind of baits to use, really, but I guess we'll take a couple rods and we'll figure it out as we go. We'll do these two rods. These two got a leader on them. That should help.
Since we're ice fishing, are they deeper or are they going to be more shallow towards the ice?
I think since we're ice fishing, yeah, I don't know. I do have a fish finder here. This is a fish finder that I can actually put on my fishing pole. So I'm thinking we crack the ice, set the fish finder on it, and then see if we see fish under it. I don't know, that's what people do. So I seen a guy in the airport, he was from Wisconsin. I was like, how do I ice fish? He was like, basically, if you find the fish, put bait in front of them, that's pretty much the best you can do. So that's what we're gonna try. We use this to see if there's fish. I guess we'll get some pink dots. These usually work really good in the summer. I don't know about whatever it is right now. And then we'll bring up the backup Scooby-Doo.
That's vintage.
It's very vintage, and I like it. But I got some other color pink dots, and then I got some really, really tiny grubs. I think that live bait would be epic, but 20 degrees outside. I don't know if I'm gonna find any live bait. Make sure we got small hooks on both of them. That's a pretty small hook, and that's a pretty small hook. Let me put weights on them, that way we can get them down, because they're most likely gonna be kind of deep. Usually whenever it's cold, they're gonna be kind of deep, so we're gonna be trying like 6 to 10 feet deep, but I'm really hoping that this little fish finder tells us what to do. Let me grab a little weight and put on them, because right now all it is a bare hook. Let's see, where's my weights at? They're somewhere over here on my epic fishing shelf. That ain't them. That ain't it. That ain't it. Well, that'd get us down there, but may get us down there a little too far. Is this it? Here we go. We don't need a big weight since we're just dropping it straight down. I'm thinking we get 2 little tiny weights just like that. Nothing crazy, tiny. Now, I don't know how good this is gonna work or if it's gonna work, but if it doesn't work now, the good thing is that we're gonna have time to game plan, because in about, how many days is it gonna get a lot colder?
It's about a week.
In about a week, it's supposed to get even colder. So if the ice isn't super thick right now, it will be by next week. I'm just gonna put these weights on real easy. Something light, nothing heavy. Pretty simple. I think we're good to go. We just gotta hope that they bite our pink dots. And also, we might do a little bit of shed hunting, because it's about the time of the year the deer actually start to drop antlers. So we'll check it out. What do you think? Got 2 rods, an axe, and our fishing kit. What do you think? Ready to go?
Yep, I'm ready.
I don't know. We'll figure it out as we get there.
Well, they've got to eat sometime, don't they?
We're also going to check in on the pond. So if we don't catch fish today, we're still checking in on the pond and make sure it's doing all right. Go ahead and put it in the back seat. Let's set this in there too. We can get her done, hopefully. We have 0 experience ice fishing, but hopefully that's all we need. Yeah. I mean, we've seen it done on YouTube.
Yeah. Look for ptarmigan.
Yeah. The bad thing though is that a lot of our ice is actually melting. We waited, so we're supposed to be getting like 2 big cold waves, and we waited until the very end of the first one to actually go ice fishing. So we may have waited a little bit too long, but if we did wait too long and the ice is kind of slushy and stuff, we're gonna go back. And plus, we're probably gonna go back no matter what once we learn more about what this is actually gonna be like. What's the weather looking like for the up and comings?
Got a low of 16 Tuesday, a low of 14 Wednesday. Oh, here we go. Oh, sorry. It's next Monday. Low of 13, low of 10, low of 3 Wednesday. So
see, now that can be some ice.
Yep.
If it ain't cold enough today, then that's gonna be our ice.
High of 19 Tuesday, low of 10. So ain't nothing gonna be thawing that day.
And since it'll be about a week away, I'll actually have time. Might be able to find some good bait. But today's kind of like a scouting mission. We're going to fish, but we're also going to be looking for fish and seeing where we might be able to find them. I don't know the most about ice fishing, but I think the game plan is to find places where the fish will be, and I think they'll be near structure. So I got some big rock piles underwater that I'd kind of want to check, and that's where we're going to start. Everywhere around the pond's still snowy, so oh yeah. Yeah, we got some, I don't know. We got a little bit of ice. I think I may have made a mistake though. Yeah. I actually made a mistake, but I didn't realize it. And I'll show you. Oh, no. All right, yeah, we got some complex problems right here. Let's hop out and take a look at them. All right, so if you watched the video not too long ago where we did like the pond upgrades and stuff, we put in these solar panels. One of them is actually attached to a fountain. And although there's no sun today, I may have left it on. And if I left it on, then that means that it's pretty much de-icing that whole area. So let me check. Okay, we got eye on. So yeah, it was on. I'll turn it off. That way it'll help us that much more and save the ice. Because we don't need oxygen right now. There's plenty of it and the fish ain't even hardly breathing much.
I don't know about stepping on it.
Yeah, I bet it's slushy. Let's check it. All right, so yeah, we ain't gonna be walking on it. Check Google real quick and look up how many inches of ice is safe to walk on. Because I'm pretty sure there's like supposed to be a thing. I know this isn't safe enough to walk on because I just tried, but we're working with about 1 inch maybe. I don't think 1 inch is going to be enough though. Inch ain't
4
enough.
inches.
Really?
Yep.
It's going to be 4 inches to walk on it?
Yep.
That's a lot.
If it's less than 4 inches, stay off the ice.
Wow.
Want to go ice fishing? More than 4 inches.
Wow. Let's go over here. I can actually see where the fresh water's coming in. It's definitely defrosted, but I don't know. Here, I'll grab some fish poles. We'll go over there and check it. The ice probably is thicker in the middle. Worst case scenario, though, we'll go stand on one of those rocks, and we'll just hit a big thing and fish like this from the bank. We'll see, though. I still want to throw in the little fish finder thing just for later, that we'll know for later. Ice fisherman sign. I was talking to Adam on the way down here. I was like, we was talking about how pretty much done with cold, ready for springtime, so we can do stuff at the pond. There's a story of the pond that has loose ends. We did something at the beginning, and we have never heard anything about it. And we've never got any updates on it, ever. I think I'm doing a really bad job at hyping this up, but...
Is it a Christmas tree?
All right, so think about the things we've stocked in the pond. Go ahead and list them off.
Paddlefish, bluegill, catfish, bass, albino catfish.
And the minnows.
In the minnows. 6 things.
Do you remember that there's one thing we stocked in here that you didn't mention? And that we have never seen before?
No.
Ever.
Mm-mm.
Since the day I stocked them, we've never seen them.
What is it?
So on the initial stocking, we put in the minnows, we put in the catfish, bass, and bluegill. We also put in red ear.
Okay.
We put in, look, by the way, here's bobcat tracks. Look at that, show them that. There's bobcat tracks walking right here on the pond. By the way, all of our ducks are gone, so I would not be surprised if that bobcat is the reason why. And there's a coyote track, so a little bit older, but there's a coyote track. Here's the coyote and the bobcat. Come around, kind of check out this trap. I caught a coyote here, but I've not reset it because it's been frozen. But anyways, predators are here. All the ducks are gone. It's another spring project. I think we can do better at getting coyotes and stuff, or getting our ducks back. But back to what I was talking about. We stocked 800 bluegill and 800. We stocked 800 in the. I can't talk. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked again. But look at this. That's the. I can't tell if that's the bobcat or the coyote, but it walked all out here on our pier. Oh gosh. Nope, Adam's down. Anyways, there's soft water. Definitely can't ice fish there. What we could do though, is we could get on the dock, which, if you can tell, is not where it's supposed to be.
Dry landed.
We had a very strong wind yank it up and break the chains. So now it's just land ho over here. But we could fish off that on the soft water. Or what I was thinking is we come over here and break the ice. But now let me get back on topic to what I was actually talking about. In the beginning, we stocked 800 bluegill and 800 red ear sunfish. Now, they're very similar, but they're different. This is bluegill, this is a red ear sunfish. We've caught probably 50 bluegill. We see them all the time. They're the ones that's up shallow, just kind of chilling. We see them all the time. We feed them, the fish feeder, they love it. The red ear sunfish, they look a little bit different. Also called a shell cracker. They have a red ear. They're different and they're easy to identify. I've never seen one. I've never seen one since the day we stocked it.
That makes you wonder.
It makes you wonder, are they here? Are they dead? Have we never caught them? Have we never fished in the right spots? From what I know, they kind of like deeper water. But it's just something else that we've never caught one.
I don't know.
Could ice fishing be the day?
Maybe they are like a trout. Do better in colder weather.
They could, I don't know. But one thing for sure, whenever fishing gets good, we're going to be getting on that because I want to find out what happened to those 800 fish. Right now, it's kind of a mystery. Let's see, I'm going to walk out on it. We got rocks right here, so.
Lord.
I'll just go straight through. Man, I don't know. Oh, yeah, this ain't good. Well, we got good fresh water coming in right there, so this is probably... I mean, I'm technically standing on it.
What you got, about 2 inches there probably?
I don't know. I don't know if I like it.
It's breaking from the fresh water.
Scary, yeah. I feel like the risk and reward is like really different. I feel like the reward is what? Walk out there? Yeah. The risk is that I die.
I think if you walk out there, you ain't getting back.
Let's see how far we can get. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't want it so bad, though.
Nope. Oh. Is it thicker here?
Oh, let's check it. Yeah, here we're working with about 2 inches.
Yeah.
I bet in the middle it is deeper, but I ain't going out there to find out.
Right through there.
Look at that crack that I just caused. I say let me get this axe. We'll chop some right out there. We'll drop a thing down. We'll see what happens. It's actually pretty deep. Look there, big ice fishing hole. Let's fire up this fish finder and see what it says. It's kind of cool.
Wonder why.
No way that just happened. Let me see if I can snag it, because I ain't going out there.
Too cold to be on that.
It's too cold to risk that. Now, whenever it's 4 degrees, I'd say it'll probably be safe. But it ain't 4 degrees, so we'll just hold back. Look at the little thing. It's gonna be hard.
The odds of you getting this. There you go.
That's as close as it can get. I may just go straight up pull it.
We're so close.
Are you zoomed in on it?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm in a Dude Perfect trick shot video.
There it is.
All right, now I'm gonna set it right here. It's like water activated, and it like Bluetooths to my phone. So let's see what it sees under there.
I don't like this. I'm gonna slide off into the splits.
All right, it says it's unable to join. So I guess it's too cold. What are the odds? Let me try the game again. And then I guess we'll just set some lines out. Where I'd really like to be is like way out there. I think that would do a lot better. Whenever I woke up this morning and decided to go ice fishing, I kind of thought it'd be more action. But that's not. All right, so we was leaving, and I look over and look at all those fish. You see them all? You know, those are the minnows. Those are like fathead minnows that we put in here, but it's good that we're seeing fish. And I'm seeing something over here, too. I'm seeing little wave marks over here. I'm going to hop on this thing and see if I can't see something. I mean, the fact that there's that many little fish right there, that's a pretty good sign of something. I can't tell what that is either. Something's making waves. What is it? could be more minnows. I think it is. No, never mind. It's the water dripping off. That makes sense. But I'm seeing minnows over there too, which is a good sign. If the little fish, like look at them over there. There's like a little school of them. If the little fish are moving around like that, maybe the big fish aren't as far away as we think. I do think we gotta get deeper than 3 feet though. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to get deeper than 3 feet, and to do that, we're either going to need a boat, which we might try, or we're going to need a little bit thicker ice, which we're going to try that too.
I think we'll get the deeper ice.
I do too. We just picked the worst day.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back home. I've been watching some ice fishing stuff. It seems like we probably can catch some fish. We just got to do it right. And to do it, I really want to have a couple different options. So I'm at Amazon. I don't know if they got ice fishing stuff, but let's just check it out. Ice fishing stuff. Let's go straight. Oh, I meant to put fish in there. I may have made a mistake. Let's go ice fishing stuff. I don't know a lot, but I do know that there is some stuff I probably need to make my odds higher. I see these a lot that people use, but at the reality, I probably don't need them. I'm just trying to catch a bluegill. Probably don't need to go full-on ice fishing gear because I don't really do this much. But let's just take a look. Right here is kind of what I had. It's like a fish finder. I think mine's even a little bit better than that. But here's a jacket. That'll probably be nice. Gloves are probably going to be nice. Here's like an ice anchor tool. Probably not going to need that. Here's a little thing to get ice out of like your hole. I'm sure that would be good. But like I was saying, I'm probably not going to ice fish enough to need this. So that's the kind of stuff I'm not going to get. What I am interested in are things that's going to help me catch fish immediately. Like this. A tip up. Fraybill. I want the cheapest one they got, honestly. Fraybill ice fishing tip up. It says they only got one in stock. But if you go to Chartreuse, maybe they got more in stock. No, they don't have any. What about a black one? I want the cheapest ones because probably not going to be doing this a lot. You know what? I think that one isn't bad. No, here's one. Here's one. $9. That'll work. It's a pretty simple looking tip up. Honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get 2 of them. For $20, I can do that. That's okay. Let's see what else pops up for ice fishing stuff. I don't want to get anything. Here's those. Those could actually come in handy. How many times am I going to use them? Probably not much. Oh, these would be pretty good, but I'll just risk it. If I fall in the ice, I fall in the ice. Looks like a lot of this stuff is little lures like this. I'm sure that would do pretty good. That would probably be okay. Let me look up ice fishing bait and see what we might be able to find. Here's 500 maggots. Jeez. I mean, that would probably work. Or I could buy these that are fake, and maybe they'll do just as good. Outfishes all of the baits. All right, well, we're going to go with this one. I don't know if it's going to be that good, but I do feel like they're Chartreuse. Natural. Oh, I can get a big jar. I think I'm going to go with the natural color. The water clarity is actually pretty good. Overall, we're getting 2 tip-ups and some natural maggot-looking things. Probably the closest thing to live bait I'm going to find, and it being this cold and this time of year, so I think that's pretty good. That's going to give us some pretty good rods out. Now all we need is for it to get a little bit colder. I need to charge that fish finder because it didn't work. And then, yeah, from there, I mean, I think we got a pretty good shot. We just need to go at it from a little bit different angle and better conditions than we did this morning. Feeling pretty good about it. The goal is simple. I know it's not much, but the goal is simple. I just want to ice catch a fish. Not asking for much, but I am asking. All right, we'll see you in like a week, I guess. We got to let this stuff come in, and we got to let it get a little bit colder, too. All right, guys, so while we're giving the water a little bit more time to freeze up, and we're waiting on my Amazon stuff to get here, we're actually going rabbit hunting with Tate. This should be pretty good. They're actually going to be bringing a really old dog that's really good and proven. So it's going to be pretty fun to run soap with and see how he actually does. But as for who am I taking, I think I'm just going to take Soap. I think I'm going to leave Ed Special at home since they're going to have at least 1 or 2 dogs of their own. I'm going to see how they do if I just take one of them instead of taking them both. Because whenever I take them both, they seem like they really just want to play sometimes. And we don't really want to do that, you know. That's like not rabbit hunting. Anyways, let's load up Soap. Let's get on down there and I guess start hunting. We're going back over there and we're going to go grab Soap and put him in here. It is pretty cold, so I guess that technically could not be favorable for scent and stuff. I don't know. We're going hunting, so I don't think it's going to change anything. All right, Soap, come on out. And I did want to go ahead and put them in here together. That way they could keep each other warm because it has been pretty cold. This is going to be the real challenge though. So probably not going to video this part because I have the incredible task of only getting out one of the Beagle boys. This is going to be hard. Unfortunately, I don't have enough hands to film it. All right, well, I did it. And there goes Ed crying because he's mad he ain't coming. All right, let's load up. Come on, Soap. Please do what I want here. Go in, do what I want. Come on, please. Please, Soap. Do what I want. Soap, here. Soap. All right, well, anyways, we got him in there. Let's go hunting now, I guess. Backup has arrived.
We're here.
You ready to kill some rabbits?
I'm ready. We got a Tennessee state champion in the box right now.
How many dogs you bring?
We just got one.
I just got one too, so.
Okay.
Should be simple.
Yeah, should be able to get on them. It's cold.
It is cold.
Can you stand on your pond yet?
I've not tried it. Let's see this state champion.
Right there he is.
You think he can teach something to old Soap?
I think so.
Huh?
He don't know much.
Brutal. No, I reckon he's a pretty good dog. We've been out with him a few times.
What's his name?
Red Man. That's his name. So, he's a hammer. He does pretty good, so. We was trying to bring another dog, but the guy, he didn't want us to bring him. Show you my new gun here.
Oh, you shooting something different? Shooting something special?
Double.
Must
Double
be a
thing.
nice one.
Let's see what I got.
Oh,
See
that's
that?
a good one. That's
Boom.
over. No.
It's an ethos, Benelli ethos. Picked it up at a pawn shop. We trying it out today.
They gonna be in some kind of challenge?
Yeah, $2,000 pawn shop challenge.
Oh gosh.
Really, AKA, I wanted to buy this gun and I wanted to do some kind of challenge.
There you go.
So I said $2,000.
All right, Red Man, I'm gonna go get Soap. We'll see you on the battleground.
You bring Ed?
I didn't bring Ed.
Oh,
He's still at the house screaming as we speak. Soap's got drool and it is frozen. All right, Soap, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. All right, let's go ahead and get these collars turned on and ready. You can hear Soap, he's over there snoring. Soap's ready to go hunt. I just don't know if he knows what he's hunting for yet. Hopefully this older dog might be able to help him out a little bit. Who knows? Might be another Beagle boy in the works.
Making connections.
They have been connecting some dots. So I don't know. Stay tuned. All right, Soap, I'm about ready. Just a second. All right. Now we're gonna stop. We're gonna put the collar on. Good boy. Good manners. Soap's ready to go. His tail is not wagging. I don't know if that's because he's nervous or what. Or just really hates the collaring process, which is probably most likely. He thinks he's being detained, which you are. Slobbering, half froze.
Ready, Soap?
With Soap.
All right.
He smells real bad.
Yeah.
Always in forever.
Does not smell like soap, does he?
I've not figured that one out. He's ready though.
Where'd the name Soap come from?
If you know, you know.
Why not conditioner or shampoo?
All right, Soap, you ready?
Yeah, he's ready. All right,
right.
where's Red Man?
Go on.
Get Red Man out here.
All right, let's see how Soap can do. And let's see how he can do with this other dog, which actually knows what it's doing. I'm hoping this other dog can get on a rabbit, actually run it a little bit, and then Soap just see what he's doing. I don't know.
Red Man's out the box.
Instantly.
Instantly takes a leak. Waters a plant.
All right, there they go. They're having a peeing contest, which, to be expected for a minute. All right, let's see how they like each other. Oh, Soap gonna pee on him? Never seen that one before. We got a little standoff.
We're getting to know each other.
Yeah.
We got a little meeting of the minds going on over there.
Oh,
Oh.
That plant has been weed on about 3 times in a row.
I see that.
Got away from that.
Oh, Soap's gonna go ahead and claim that one real quick. Uh-oh, now Red Man's gonna claim this one. Red
Yep,
Man
there
may
it
run
is.
out.
He planted his flag.
Oh, now they're going south. They're gonna go pee on the tires, I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully this just don't turn into a urinating contest.
Yeah. All right, Soap, go ahead and hunt and do something. All right, cool. And as for there, we'll let them hunt a little bit and then we'll see what happens. There should be a rabbit here somewhere. Guaranteed. If not, man, let James get in there and get it. Go
A
get
good
find
flush
it.
dog.
I've done
a
a
good
pretty
flush
job.
dog.
You've done a good job.
I flushed a rabbit for you.
You have. James, matter of fact, James has flushed more rabbits for me in the last week than dogs have.
Woo! It is cold. This snow's pushed over a lot of grass, but the other day I was out kicking around and like something like that, where it's kind of folded over, they'll be almost underneath it. And like a little igloo.
There's a hole back there.
Hole in the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, right there?
That's a hole. 6 foot down there. It's pretty deep.
Well, dang. I didn't even know that was there. Is that a rabbit hole, you think?
I don't know, maybe.
Let's up a trail camera and find out. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that was there, though.
So Soap ever barked on a track at all, or?
Yeah, he's ran rabbits. It's just recently it seems like, I don't know if we just got really bad luck with scent every time I go, but he can walk right over rabbits and not act like phased. I don't know if he's forgot what they are or if it's just extremely bad luck with scent days. I don't know. But he's ran rabbits before.
He probably just needs a really fresh, hot rabbit.
Come on, Head and Shoulders. Come on. Come on.
I don't know, he's smelling something. Like he's acting like he's using his nose, right?
He definitely is.
It's
What are you
just
doing?
what for, I'm not sure.
Here, mate.
Tennessee State champion, get in there.
Quit acting like the collar hurt. Come on.
Quit
acting like it's cold.
What are your thoughts, James? James from Texas. What do you think about all this?
I'm thinking if I was a rabbit, I'd be at the house by the fire.
I'd be in a hole somewhere and I would not come out.
That's what their jobs are for, though. They're gonna try and find them, bring them out.
Here in just a minute, we'll actually go out on the pond and we'll take a step or two and see if it's solided up a little bit. It's been really cold and it's been a couple days since we tried it. It's actually got a lot colder, which is why there's like fresh snow on the ground, but it's really cold right now. Yesterday morning it was 4 degrees, so the pond should be thickening up. I'd say it's good enough to walk on, but we'll go check it here in a minute after they hunt a little bit more. One thing we've noticed though, we're not actually seeing many rabbit tracks, which means there's a good chance maybe they just ain't really moving. Or last night, which is the important night.
You gotta see where there's like worn out places where they've been sitting.
Yeah.
Little tunnels under this brush. So there are rabbits in here, but it doesn't look like they've been active.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any prints.
Yeah, we ain't seen no fresh prints going back and forth. So that's gonna make it, the rabbits are here, but it's gonna be hard for the dog to find them. The dog's gonna have to walk right on top of them.
Pretty much.
Or us jump them. So yeah, we could actually jump the rabbits. One thing about it, sometimes like this, you almost gotta step on the rabbit because their best strategy is to hold tight and hope you don't see them. So if a rabbit's under that, think about it from the rabbit's perspective. If the rabbit's right there, am I a deer? Am I a cougar? Does it need to run? It's not going to until it has to. But if I step right here, It has to. So I guess that's how we're gonna jump the rabbit. Preferably the dogs do it, but sometimes there's only 2 dogs. They might need a little bit of help. Especially when you gotta get that close to a rabbit. So we'll help them all we can.
Little hook.
Yeah.
Stick it right in there.
And it's like a little igloo for them. It's really perfect, honestly.
Yeah, there's no snow hardly at all on the ground underneath that little igloo of brush.
Come on, so let's go, let's go, let's go. Here, hunt this right here. There you go. Get in there. Hunt stuff like that. One thing I don't know is how many rabbit holes there are. That one you showed me, I didn't know was there at all.
Yeah.
I'll set up a trail camera and find out for sure, but I'm sure there's holes in this field that they've made. All right, let's check out the pond here for a minute. We'll see if it's walkable. Tate's gonna walk out on the first gen dock. Yeah, you want us to hold your gun, or
Yeah.
just in case?
Good idea. Here you go.
No, Tate, to test it, why don't you take this and slide it out on there? Okay. If it holds,
Yeah.
it's good.
This is the first gen dock. Oh,
Wow.
I think you're solid.
I'll kind of stay close to the dock.
Okay.
Yeah, you're solid.
This is.
Something's been walking out on the pond here. I'm gonna check it out. I think I'm good.
The dock don't move, right?
I think we've had a bobcat or a little fox out on the water. The dock should be good. Yeah, this is frozen solid.
Oh yeah, you're great.
This is solid. Yeah, if you fall in, you're dead, because we can't help you either.
All right.
See what tracks those are.
Those out there?
Yeah.
That's what you want to look at?
Tate, I think I lost $1 out there by the middle. You can have it if you want to go out there.
Yeah, these
Those
tracks.
look like some kind of cat.
These tracks are a lot bigger than the dog, so I'd say it's a little bobcat. I
Oh,
can't
there goes
really.
soap on the water.
Soap has no idea what he's doing right now.
Brave soul, that one.
Soap doesn't know that he's on a pond at all.
What's that 12 gauge?
You gonna shoot a piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Go ahead and break me an
Don't
ice
shoot
fishing
the-
hole.
Don't shoot like the. Maybe shoot over here. Is there any wires over here?
No, if you want to stand on the dock and shoot over there, the more down you shoot, the better chance of it not bouncing. I guess, I don't know. It also the better chance of coming back and hitting you, but that's content. I'm just kidding. That's bad.
Right here.
Anywhere you want to.
You'll get over here.
Wait,
so
not
you
the
see?
dog.
Oh, watch Red Man. It's
Soap.
About scary.
Soap here. Come on, Soap.
Now shoot a little closer. Yeah. Wow. I don't even think you broke the ice.
I don't either. I'm gonna say it's safe enough we can walk. Well, let's see. I think we're good to walk on it. Help me if I don't.
If you got a hammer or something, we could like try to see how thick it is.
Well, I think just from this shot, we know it's at least 2 inches. I don't know if I heard a crack or not, but I'm getting back. Find it, Soap. Find the rabbit.
I can't believe I didn't blow through it.
It didn't.
You want to try more? You want to try more down?
Yeah, we can.
If you want.
Yeah, shoot again.
If I can't believe that's where you don't.
Come on. Should we shoot the same spot or just shoot more straight up? Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, there we go. We'll see how deep that is. Watch it be like a half an inch. I'm just so confident. I heard a crack right here.
Maybe if you lay down and spread out,
Yeah.
it might be better. Can we hold your gun?
Sure. No, I might need it.
Okay.
Pull
True.
myself back.
Good point.
Let me use this shell, that way I don't have to get my hand wet. Oh, I think that's real deep. They say you need 4 inches. I need a stick.
Yeah.
So, give me your arm. Give me your tail.
Just like pinch it.
We're about that deep, so we're really about 2 inches.
Okay. Yeah.
Why?
He got real nervous after he found that out.
And I heard that crack. Did you hear that crack?
Yeah, I did.
After I heard that crack, I said, yeah, we'll scoot back.
When's it getting? Is it going to warm up or is it staying cold?
It's going to be 36 today.
Okay.
36 is the high today. I think we're still going to come out and try to... come out and ice fish. We might ice fish from the dock.
Well, you can blow a hole in it. Look at it.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's way easier.
Way easier.
That's way easier than hacking with a hammer. We may do some experimental stuff. Stay tuned.
If you can't drive a car on it, I don't want to get on the pond.
We can try it.
Hey, we got the truck over there.
I'll see what my tongue goes.
No, you couldn't help it.
Hey, go more down. Or actually make that hole bigger.
Hey, Red Man. Red Man, hey. Red
Yeah,
Man.
if you want to. Come here, Soap.
Red Man.
Come on, Soap. Yeah. All right, there you go, buddy. That's the way to open up an ice fishing hole.
Yeah.
Well, Soap, while we was walking out on the ice, how many rabbits you jump? Oh, yeah. 0. That's okay. Let's go find one now. There's one here. You just gotta really get work to find it. Soap's getting in there. Soap's hunting them little igloo things. So, I guess it's about as good as old Soap can do. I mean, at the same time, if Soap never runs on top of a rabbit, you can't expect him to bark at one. But he's sure trying. Maybe he's just had bad luck, bad days every day. I don't know. All right, guys, so we switched up locations a little bit, and on our way here, we stopped by the house, and we picked up a little extra firepower. And I ain't talking about a shotgun. I am talking about Ed's special. He's fresh, he's solid, he just woke up, and he's ready to kill some rabbits. You want me to let him out, or you want to wait? Right. I'll let these dudes out, and I'm going to go ahead and put a collar on Ed's special. Come on, buddy. Ed's special's ready to go. He's been sleeping for like 4 days straight. Ready to rock and roll.
He's ready to get on the rabbit.
Yeah. Ed's fresh, too, so may be the one.
Ed, and ready.
Ed and ready.
You know, dog.
All right. Here, let me tighten that up. I need to go one more spot. Hold on, Ed. Ed, hold on. Ed's ready to go. Ed and ready.
Get there, Ed.
Get it. They are hunting together, which has been no secret. They always hunt together and stick together, which they're brothers. I guess that's fair, but
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think about that? Just part of being a brother?
Ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Hold on. I was about to say, film this.
You know?
I thought there was a 50% chance he was done. when you hit that ice.
I was expecting a lot more sliding.
I was too. I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta get this in 120.
That hurt.
You was thinking that was going to go a lot differently.
I thought I was gonna take you out over there.
That was about to say it was diving on concrete.
That's like a little run and go.
Well,
Yeah, get a good run and go.
Run and go on the ice. Why not?
Here we go.
All right.
That sucks.
It is not slick at all.
Ow! Golly. Come on, James.
No. Absolutely not.
You went,
Boom.
you could hear it, the snow.
Try it again. Oh, that hurt. On my knees? What have I done on my knees?
I bet my pond is a lot thicker than we thought.
I'd say so. Come on out, James.
Now I'll tell you now, I will not be
Sliding.
sliding. Won't.
I think you're gonna be fine.
Intentionally, at least.
Oh!
I think you're good.
I see why you didn't run.
Really?
You got that. That's all for the world to see right there.
All right, guys, update. Didn't get it on video, but Ed actually sounded off a little bit. Not sure if he found a rabbit. I'm pretty sure he found a rabbit, but I don't know if he was able to stick with it. We'll give him a minute. We'll actually work our way up a little bit, and we'll see if we can get to him. But Ed did give us a good 10 seconds of barking, which I'm pretty positive is a rabbit by the way he's tracking. Which, if it's a deer, it's usually a straight line out of there, and it's fast. But if it's a rabbit, they kind of go in circles a little bit here and there and kind of figure it out from there. Let's walk the creek. Let's explore a little bit. Plus, down here where all the beavers has cut down some of these trees, might actually be the best place to be rabbit hunting because well, they're kind of creating thickets. Well, I actually really like beavers. It's just, if somebody's got a problem with them, I don't have a problem killing them. But I actually really like beavers. They do a lot of really good things for the world. Or for animal world, I guess. But this is deep. This was just a tiny little creek of water. And then these beavers moved in. The beavers moved in, and now it's like a 4 foot stream of water. That bass, bluegill, you could even stock trout in here, and I think it'd do pretty good. What are you doing, Ed Special? What are you doing, buddy? You find any rabbits up there? Oh, slippery. Yeah, and then you look on up there. Gets even deeper, even bigger. I actually really like what beavers do. I'm a big fan. Can't tell. Anyways, we're gonna rabbit hunt a little bit more, but it's looking like it may be a little bit too cold. And I don't know, the dogs aren't really finding anything. May just pick y'all up.
This is hard.
May pick y'all up a little bit, and we'll look more into ice fishing. Close.
There we go.
I don't know why, when you put that in there, like, for a millisecond, I expect it to just bob back up the rock. I don't know why. That's a good little creek.
All right, guys, here we are. I got my ice fishing stuff, and it's time to unbox it. I don't think I showed y'all this. We got the gulp, maggots. Bro, I ain't even kidding. I'm pretty sure some of them's like moving in there. And then I got the tip-ups. Whenever I seen the package, I was like, dude, that's pretty small for a tip-up. I think something is wrong. And wrong was I. Not only did I thought I bought a 2-pack of tip-ups. Instead, it turns out I bought a 2-pack of tip-up lights. What the heck is even that? I have no idea how to use these. But more importantly, we didn't get our tip-ups. I guess I'm sending them back to Amazon. The ice is going to melt tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't think we're using tip-ups. And also, unfortunately, I'm going alone today. So, if I fall through the ice, I died. But we do got these. We do got the GoPro. And I do have a fully charged fish finder. So let's go out there. Let's grab the shotgun. Let's go out there and let's dig some holes. I mean, realistically, if I can put one of these gulp minnows, we're on the road to 1 fish. We're not looking for a lot. The road to 1 fish. If I can put a fake maggot right in front of a bluegill's face, I'm hoping he'll eat it. We'll try our best, that's for sure. Also, before I leave, I want to show you guys this. It's called the golden antler. You don't know what it is, and you don't know what it means yet. But all I'm going to say is that soon you will. So stay tuned for the golden antler. Anyways, let's go fishing. All right, guys, we're at the pond, and it is definitely more frozen over than it was even yesterday. Here's the pond anyways. You can't really see the hole that we shot open, so we're probably going to make a couple more holes. And I'm going to have to think about where exactly I want them to be, because we need to be very specific as where we drill these holes. Yes, there's thousands of fish in here, but the important thing about this time of year is that those thousands of fish may be in 5 spots. Like, they're all going to be right there together. So we could shred this place like a piece of cheese, and then we would find a lot of spots with no fish. So we got to think about it. But I was also thinking this. I've actually been working on a goose impression. Let me know what you think. Well, let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah, I mean, first things first, I think we grabbed the shotgun. Let's blast some holes open and stick that fish finder in it. So if y'all remember the whole idea with the pond, I made rock lines, literally giant rock piles, about as wide as the solar panel, that go from one side all the way down out the other side. I made 3 of them. That way, there would be rocks sticking out of the water. Oh my goodness, there's a hole right there. What does that mean? There's a hole already opened up in the water. Let me get close and see. This is not one of the holes we shotgunned either. I'll stick my hand in there and I'll find out. There's no way it's not thick, right? Well, hot dog, buddy. Right there, we're a solid inch. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna blast a hole right here on this rock line. Anyways, all that just for me to say, I designed this pond specifically so that if I line up those rocks sticking on the outside of the water and those rocks, I know that in between here, there should be rock structure all the way across. So I'm gonna stand right there and I'm gonna blast this hole. This is the deepest rock line. So I feel like there should be the best chance of fish being right here. I'll start with one shell at a time and we'll go from there. All right, that's a good hole. Let me check right here how deep it is. We'll get that later probably. Let me check how deep it is right here. If it ain't much deeper, I might need to get off the ice. Oh, heck yeah. We're at least 4 inches. We are good to ice fish. Since that only took one shell, I'm actually gonna shoot a few more. I talked to somebody who actually knows how to ice fish, and they were like, honestly, best bet, make a lot of holes and stick the fish finder in it. That's gonna be our best bets. We're gonna do that one. That one should be around 10 foot deep. I'll scoot on out to the middle. This one should be about maybe 15. So I'm gonna do this in about, I'm gonna shoot this a little bit far away. Maybe the pattern will make the hole bigger. Right there. All right, now I need to go a little bit more on top of it. So let me do one more shell right here. I hope that snack, crackling, and pop ain't the ice. I don't know what else it would be. All right, let me grab the fish finder. We'll stick it in. I just heard a crack right there, though. But the ice was that thick. I mean, we got to be confident with what Google says, right? I mean, whatever Google says is right? If Google says it's okay to walk on it, then I will put my life at risk and do so. All right, from here, let's go ahead and grab the bait, the GoPro, and actually, we'll just go with the fishing poles. We'll get the GoPro in a minute. I've got a couple announcements I want to make in this video. So I got to come back to the truck to grab some stuff anyways. And probably the most important for any redneck, my chair. Because I ain't standing. There's my tripod. I'll probably need that too. Let's start with this first hole, then we'll go to the second hole, and I actually shot up a third hole. So we've got 3 spots. All three of them should have structure under them, which makes it a prime spot. All right, cool. Let me open up my seat. There we go. How'd you like that? Really cool. Let's pull out this fish finder and stick it down in there. It's supposed to connect when it hits water, so dang it. Happened last time too. Just drop it in. Should dangle right there. And I'll show you guys a screen recording of what it looks like if it shows anything. But I'm looking for a fish. If you don't know what fish look like on a fish finder, I'll try to show you that too if we do see some. I'm actually really excited about this, mainly because there's nothing else to do when it's this cold. All right, so I'm actually connected up. It says this right here is 7 feet. Now, it looks like the top half is an ice fishing flasher. I don't know how to read that one, so I'm gonna read the bottom one. The bottom one looks like there's no fish. It's letting me know that the bottom is sitting about 7.5 feet. Usually there'll be things above that if there's fish, but I didn't realize it's actually so shallow. We're moving to another spot. There's no doubt in my mind, if we're gonna be ice fishing, we're gonna need, the fish are gonna be like at least 12 feet deep. There's no chance they're gonna be 7. It goes down to 30 feet. We'll check it out here later if we need to. Make sure there's no ice in the way. Let's see what we got. See, here we went down to 12 feet. And you can actually see that green down there. There might be some fish down there about 12 feet. I can already tell you this spot's way better than that spot. Let's try one more. I got another hole over here, and I can always make more. Okay. Here it's 10.3 feet deep. Hey, y'all see that? Y'all see that about 8.5 feet, that big yellow thing? Now, I would say that's a fish. Well, it actually just moved, so it might actually be a fish. Yeah, that could be a fish. That could have been a fish. I've got 2 shells left. I'm gonna grab the shotgun. I'm gonna pop us 2 more holes. We're gonna go shoot up the deepest hole. I've got 2 shells left. I'm gonna shoot up the deepest hole in the pond. Deepest hole is in like where the bottom is. It's 30 feet. Actually, we're gonna find out, so. I think it's 30 feet. It should be 30 feet. It should be really close. But now, not always do the fish want to go that deep. All right. Kick the fish finder in it. No, I'm going to have to use my other shot. I've got one shot left. I'm going to have to use it because I think the ice right here must have been pretty thick or something, but didn't open it up as much as I wanted. That did, though. Anybody knows what that means, let me know, and let me know real quick. Now let's kick the fish finder on it. See how deep she says. All right, so what I'm looking at, it actually says it's 21 feet deep. Now it's pretty close, but I think there is a 30-foot section somewhere close. This may not be it. It may actually be right here. I'm not sure. But regardless, if you look at the finder thing, you can see that there is some stuff on the bottom that's not connected to the bottom. So you can see there's a little bit of air underneath. There's potential that could be fish. This isn't the best fish finder in the world. It's one that you put in your pocket, so you can't expect the most. We got 2 good holes that we've seen. Hey, you see that thing at 15 feet? That's a fish. Well, heck yeah. Let's grab the fishing poles. Let's start right here. Now, imagine if I had like an actual drill or more shells. We could just cut up this thing and find all the spots where the fish are. This is definitely something I've never done before. Okay. How we like this now? This is crazy. I guess I'll just put the shotgun right here. And yeah, let me put on a maggot. And let me keep watching this fish finder. But first, let's check out these little maggots and see if I bought something or if I just wasted my money. I'll tell you, in the summer, these will catch fish, so I ain't gotta worry about that. They may be stinky though. They don't smell terrible. That's awesome. Let me grab one and load it up on a. They also could be froze. I'll grab two, and I'll put it on this hook, and then we'll send it down and see if something wants to bite. But there we go, little fake maggots on a hook. I think they just smell like garlic. That's not terrible. I've actually got to scoot back too. My rod's too long. And drop my phone in the snow, so there we go. I put an extra weight on it too so that I can actually make it sink better. I'm actually going to let it sink all the way down to the bottom. And right there, it's on the bottom. All right, here we go. I'm going to drop it down another time. I'm starting to see some stuff back at 15. Let's drop it down. We should be able to see our thing fall all the way down there. It's there. It's stuck on a piece of ice. Falling all the way down. I'm going to stop it right there at the little fish, maybe? I'll bring it up above them since fish feed up. We'll leave that thing right there, hovering right over top of it. Maybe if we're lucky, whatever that thing is at 15 might just bite. But there's something solid about 14 feet right there. I don't know if it's something I'm not thinking about, like a rope under here. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab some things because I have some announcements. I forgot about the announcement. I'll put the shotgun up and this other fishing pole while I'm at it, because I don't think we're going to be using it. My hole ain't barely big enough for my one rod. And the announcement is not really an announcement, but I'm going to be opening some fan mail while I'm fishing right here. And I'm just going to leave my thing right there. I'm going to call it Dead Sticking. I'm actually going to drop it all the way to the bottom and let it just sit there. Seems to be a lot more potential action right there. And then if I see that thing start vibrating, I'll pick it up. But yeah, this first one is from Hayes L. Open it up with the KG pocket knife. Available at KendallGravelDoors.com or first link in the description. Looks like we got some baits and some pretty cool ones too. Looks like we got some Guggen baits. We got a frog right there. I'm gonna say this, ironically, unironically, I'm not sure. This is not the time of the year for a frog. This is the complete opposite time for a frog. I'm ready for it to be frog season. I'm ready to fish with a frog. Then he gave me a Guggen spinnerbait, which is sweet. And looks like we got a hound, which is basically a top water walking bait. Let me pull this out to show you. I like these. These are one of my favorite things. I wear them out in the river with these little top water walking bait. Hey, I'd actually be afraid to tie this thing on because I throw it out there, I twitch it back right there. Here, there'll be a big old fish come up, break through the ice. I'll fall through. It's a little too dangerous to use these right now, honestly. Like Blake Shelton said, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Okay. We got a little piece of wood with a KG, and it says Iron Station on it. You know what? I have an idea. What's cool about my idea is that this is probably the only time I'm going to be able to do this. I want to put this out here somewhere where it can be remembered. So, like, what if I do something like that right there? What if I put it right here on, like, the water gauge? That way it's always out here and it, like, lives on the pond. I think we'll do that. I do need to bring back a screw or a nail to nail it there, but that'll be so cool. Because now, Hayes, every time we come out to the pond, you'll be able to look over there and literally see your thing dangling there, which is going to be sick. And it's a great spot for it, too. It kind of fits with nature and stuff. So, Hayes, thank you for the stuff, and that is super cool. But I got to bring back a nail to make sure it don't go anywhere. This one is coming from Temple. Let's go. From Minnesota. What if there's ice fishing gear in here? Highly doubt it, but that'd be wild. Hold up, maybe there is. Hold up, we might be in good shape, actually. Right here, we got this fishing bait right here. Once again, fishing season's a little far away for this. But right here, he's actually put me in something here that might actually be good for fishing. Okay, I don't think this is what I thought it was. I 100% thought I was getting salmon eggs, but let me look a little deeper and let me read the letter and see if I might figure out what this is. Oh, and there's another one that's thicker. I think this might be honey. He did hook me up with some ice fishing stuff, believe it or not. He gave me these little tiny, I'm gonna have to get y'all closer to me, get over here. He gave me these little tiny like white grubs with pink head. That'd actually be really good. Actually killer for ice fishing. I'm probably gonna stick to the grubs just because I think a lot of the bluegill aren't quite big enough to eat that yet. So we'll probably stick with the grubs, but dude, that was pretty sick. The perfect timing too. Now let's read the letter real quick and let's see what this is. Let's see what this mystery liquid is. Homemade maple syrup and honey. I am him. I literally guessed that. Kinda. Heck yeah. Works for me. Thank you, Temple. That will be going to good use. And here's the last one for today. We got from Jacob. Prom. Thank you, Jacob, but probably not. Oh, wait, that says from. Never mind. After this, I'm going to have to get a little more engaged in the ice fish, I'm going to say. I could have had 10 bites by now. I just don't know. I'd rather open packages. This is one. I'm watching the fish finder, though. I mean, there's stuff around it. It's just... Oh, we got a baseball. Let's go. He made a picture, and he said that's the tomb that Jesus came out of. We would hang this up on a tree, but unfortunately, I think it would deteriorate. So we're going to save this one for the house. Oh, baby. And we got a picture of Dean. And he says, rest in peace, Dean. We didn't have a duck named Dean. I think he means Declan. But that is pretty close. It does look like Declan. I'll tell you where Declan's at. He has been digested. And it's currently up there on that mountain. We also got a golf ball, a couple worms, and a bunch of shells actually down there in the bottom. There's a lot of them. I don't know if I can get them all out. Let me see. Make sure I got my knife. That way I don't lose that and step on it. All right, we should be pretty good. This one, hey, thank you guys for anything you send in. I appreciate it. I'm going to try my best to start opening them on video again. I haven't done that in a while, but I want to do it again because it's cool and y'all are cool. Now let's try to catch fish. We got to be focused. We got to be intently focused. I'm telling you, dudes, look at that. There's a massive fish down there. I don't know if he's going to bite my jig, though. He ain't going to bite nothing if I don't give it to him. Don't know what kind. Literally, could be catfish, bass, could even be a paddlefish. And paddlefish, they don't even bite. So I think what I'm going to do, though, I'm actually moving. I'm going to move over there. I think there's a chance that 20 feet could be too deep for them. So let's actually move the stuff. Let's go over there for a minute. I think we got a better chance over there, believe it or not. With the ice, everything seems pretty good, except there is one thing concerning me. And it's that there's random holes starting to open up. That can't be good. Like, for example, over here, there's now 2 holes. But I didn't shoot 2 holes. That hole, we shot that hole. This hole 100% was not here when we started. And I'm starting to see dark spots. And I think those dark spots are where the ice is melting. So like, we'll give her a shot right here and we'll go from there. But just so you know, if I happen to fall through, there is holes starting to open up on their own, which is bad. Let's go ahead and pull up the fish finder again and let's see what this looks like right here. 10 feet deep, maybe 11, maybe 12. Let me drop it right there to the bottom. If there's fish right here, they're gonna be on the bottom, but. And then really, I think the game plan is just gonna be to bounce it right above them. See if we can get something to come up. So you can see my bait is right there on the bottom, but not quite on the bottom, but just a little bit up. Hoping I might be able to see a fish come up off the bottom to eat it, but no. I will tell you, there's a good chance I'd say not much is gonna happen. I'd really like to, and I feel like I'm doing as good as I can. I got a pretty decent bait and putting it where I think the fish are. Maybe more time, or maybe the fish just ain't biting. I feel like there's a lot of weird things that can go into it. Just like normal fishing. There's a lot of days you can come out here and not catch a fish on a normal day, which is crazy. Let alone come out on a random day, ice on the water. And it may be different for like Minnesota bluegill, but these are Kentucky bluegill, and they've never been this cold before. Especially these dudes, they were born last year. This is the coldest they have ever been in their life. So, but I'll give it a minute. We'll see what happens. And while we're big chilling, I want to show you something too. On KendallGrayOutdoors.com, our website, we just started up something new. And it's the product review. So if you go to the homepage and scroll down, you're actually going to see reviews of you guys with pictures of the things that y'all bought and what you actually think about them. Really cool. And I want you guys to, hey, if you bought a KG knife or you got a backpack or you got whatever you did get for Christmas, to go on the website and leave a review. There's one over the trail camera. There's one over the shirt, one of the shirts. There's some more shirts and backpack, and then fanny pack there. You can also click right over here where it says product reviews, and you can see pretty much all of them. So you can scroll down, you can look at all the different pictures. But then if you have a particular product like a pocket knife, you'll just click on that and then scroll down to where it says right over review. Click on that, and then you end up giving it a review. And then you get posted on the website, which is one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen in my life. And I like it because I get to put you guys on the website, because you guys are the people who it's even for in the first place. I think that ice fishing was a fun adventure to try, but it was a really fun adventure. We'll just say that. Really fun adventure to get out here and ice fish at the pond. I don't think we're going to catch a fish, though. This is the coldest these fish have ever been in their entire lives. Why would they bite today? But yeah, I think I'm going to call it. They call me 007. 0 bites, 0 fish, 7 hours. It is what it is. Include her here if you want a nice summertime video of us fishing at the pond, or right over here for a really cool deer hunting with my buddy Dan.